Hello, friends and everyone. I don't know why I started my intro like that. Anyways, so we are back at Big Ambitions, where our goal or our objection is to make. Is that 2 million? I don't know. I'm not good with the zeros and knowing if it's million, billions, thousand. I know this is thousands. I don't know what's after thousands. So, 200,000? Maybe that's I no, because two would be right there. Yeah, I don't know for sure, but that's what our goal is to make that much amount. And of course, apparently we're out of soda cans at the pizzeria, which should update here soon. Which just means I need to go through my inventory. So I'm trying to think of what we could do for today's project. We can go to. I totally clicked on the wrong one. Comment district. That's why I like to keep it on, so that way it's all close by and stuff like that. For now. So expensive gift is going up in demand, and guess what? We have that, so we don't need to worry about that. We have the business with donuts. We have a business with French fries. Apparently, there's two in this area, and it looks like frozen food is going up, along with cigars, clothing. There's only one business with clothing, and if there's one thing I do know is clothing. Once you get started in clothing, you really start making big money. Unless they finally fix that in the last edit or last update. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, words are hard sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. So it looks like the only reason why expensive gifts is up is because employees are reporting temporary storage of expensive gifts. Expected duration is 14 days. So it looks like clothing is a good thing to maybe go into, especially cheap clothing. But if we do a clothing business, I do them all. So we can look into doing M's clothes. Unless someone can come up with a better name for clothing. I mean, really, if you guys come up with better names than what I have for my franchise stuff, leave it in the comments. I might rename some stuff. It's just I'm generic like that. My brain cannot think of stuff like that because I'm busy with everything in life. Um, we do have the one loan that we are working on paying off. What? Of course, the hospital bill. That was pretty bad. So yeah, we have that working. I do have a couple investments. They both started out with 10,000, and it looks like one's going up and the other one isn't. I have one for each bank. We know what those alerts are about. A lot of firms still making negative money, but it's slowly getting up there. Something else. Nope. I need to go this one. Logistics managers. We have one more destination left. So what I'm thinking about doing is opening a new warehouse just for the clothing and having the van be there, and we'll do the clothing warehouse from there. And then what we can do is we can set this up to deliver paper bags and anything else we might need, like jewelry, because if I'm going to do clothing, I like to do jewelry together too. So we can do cheap jewelry to that warehouse too. So that's what I'm thinking about doing is if we add this destination, that's what it's going to be for. Oh, we have a couple. 6, okay. But one of them will be set for... Are you sure? Yes. Nope, I hit wrong buttons. So that's something I would do. And what we might do is I might see if I can find a bigger warehouse. Let's take a look. I don't know why I'm paused. At warehouse. Ooh. Open in business. Preview. No, it's a singleton. So there are some warehouses. I believe this might be one. Preview. Yeah. Like this, where you can have 2 vehicles in it. I think that would be good to have as a main warehouse, actually. So what we might do is switch warehouses around. have this become the main warehouse. Let's go ahead and rent this. And then have our first warehouse be like the clothing warehouse. So what I think I'm going to do is name this to M's. What do we have? Oh yeah, it's like what, M's House of Wares? We'll call this M's main house of ware. I mean, there are characters. M's main warehouse. Yeah. And then, of course, we gotta change the logo. Alright, so the color is always red, the font is always purple, and the background is always black. And we need the warehouse icon, which is this one. And then change your font. Not that it matters. Save changes. And need to do this over again because I didn't change. Background color is black. At least it's easy because I remember what it is. And then do pop. Save logo changes. Alright, so this will become the main warehouse. So we'll need to set up pallets. We need the storage pallets in this house. And then we will look at retail. We need a big retail building. And unfortunately, the biggest one that I think we have, because what's this one? 75. Ooh. Open Bizman preview. That could work. That is a big one. It's a 225. So 38. How many does this get? 35. This one's a little bit higher. I wish it was a smaller one for the storage, but it'll be alright. We need a lot of storage. So yeah. 69. Is the other one a little bit cheaper? Because I mean, they're close to the same when it comes to traffic index. 66. Nope. We'll rent this. Open Bizman, rent building, start a new business, clothing store. I'll just call it M's Clothing and Such. I realize I don't know how to spell such correctly. Stuff? Nope. M's Clothing. We'll just leave it at M's Clothing anyways because I can't do the long character name. Start business. Settings. We'll have to hire people. Ooh. Red. Purple. Black. That was easy. Save logo. We'll need a point cell, shopping baskets, clothing stuff. But that's long term. We have the money right now that we can just have that be empty, and then we can go work on. We'll need drivers. Try to think what we all need. We need drivers. We need cashiers. We'll need clothing. Okay, so that is what is on my to-do list. So I want to take a look at this real fast. Awesome. Our happiness is go up, and we have 2 days left of this negative one, but that'll be fine. As long as we can keep our happiness up for a while, because the computer goal will work. I might go take a nap in the park and exercise to get those buffed up just a little bit more. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So I'm just going to do that for a while. Okay. So something I wanted to kind of cut to and bring attention to because this went past midnight. So I had some notifications since I was looking at them. One of them was someone wanted Brown's health insurance. Well, I know right now our HR people have silver health insurance, so I was like, well, does that mean I have to try to figure out how to have both? No. Or superior. Okay, well that's good to know. Because I also had someone else, they are up here somewhere. Right here. We wanted silver health insurance, and then of course we have the gold health insurance. Which we still need to work on getting our HR people up to. Primary skill. Purchasing HR manager. Satisfaction, so 55. Wondering how high they have to be to get the gold. I'm hoping maybe 75. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I wanted to just pay attention to that. Alright. I'm gonna head to the gym and then we'll get started on getting stuff bought and stuff once it's more business hours. Alright. I filled the van up with pallet shelving, which I realized I could have just ordered and got delivered here. Speaking of which, contacts. That was AJ. Please tell me I still have AJ some here. Mr. Scott's. Square appliances. Import, Mr. Scott's. Bank, Jensen, health insurance. Alright. I'll go down and talk to him. Come on, I want to use the fork truck. Okay. Do I remember how to use the fork truck? Come on. Come on. Can't get it out of there? Aw. That would have been awesome. There we go. Click on manage storage. There we go. So yeah. So that's something I'm going to do. I'm going to get it delivered for the clothing store. I'm going to get everything transferred over here. We're going to use the van in the smaller warehouse, and I'm going to move the truck over here to the bigger one. And then of course we got the delivery driver who can do the truck, who I'll probably transfer this one, and I just put in an ad for new drivers. I'll probably have them be on the other one, for the other warehouse, since you don't need much experience for the van, but you need experience for the trucks. Which, if I would have thought about that, I would have had it when I was looking for the other warehouse. But hey, live and learn. It'll be alright. So we're going to line this back area up with pallets. Pallet shoving. And then I know I have a cash register at the house, along with, what do you want to call it? Think of it. Give me a second. Brains processing. Cabinet. There we go. I know I have at least a cash register and a cabinet. So. This should be enough to start out with, just to get everything moved over. And I figure what I'll do is, I need to redo my inventory anyways. And then I also want to go ahead and get stuff ordered for the new warehouse. So I figured that's what we'll work on. Now, if I were smart, I would put a gap in the middle here. But I'm not that smart. I am, but I'm just not thinking about it right now. Alright, I'm gonna head back to AJ's. Because apparently I never talked to the manager over there. So that way we could set up a delivery. And that's what I'm going to do for the clothing store. Let's get that set up for delivery. Excuse me, I'm trying to leave here. Thankfully AJ is right down the road. And then hey, I don't know how to parallel park correctly. There we go. Alright, let's go talk to the manager guy. Hello sir. Delivery address. M's Clothing. Sure, we'll do tomorrow. Add items. Okay. I say maybe a couple of changing rooms. Ooh. Checkout counter. I know is more. It might be better to have a checkout counter. We need some clothing racks. Let's go with 8 clothing racks. Let's add some of these angle racks. We'll do 8. We'll have it with a doubled up. What else do we need? Jewel case. So that way if we cheap jewelry, we can sell some cheap jewelry right over there. We need baskets. I don't think we'll need trash can, and we'll need a whole bunch of shelving. I'm gonna say let's get 10. I'm trying to think how many different types of clothing there are. Because I think there's a lot more than just the 8. And I kind of want to have it where we have all the clothing available between the two of these. I'm wondering if 16 will be enough for now. I think that'll be alright for now. Alright, so that is what I want to do. Do I hit the X then? Yes. And it's only $25 $250 delivery fee. So we'll order that. What do you have for me? Okay. We do have a full-time candidate up there. So that's kind of cool. Alright. So, we have the pallets in the big warehouse. I'm going to work on going through and seeing what we need for deliveries now. And get everything switched over to where they're getting delivered to the main warehouse, which is this one. And we'll put the truck in that one. We'll move that driver over here. So yeah, I think that's what I'll work on doing right now. So I'll see you guys in a minute. So it is day 60, and we have the IRS pretty much telling us that we need to pay taxes. And it says, please pay the outstanding taxes within day 80 at your local IRS office. Now it looks like we have to pay a total of $11,000 with some change. And it all has to do with all the businesses that we're running. But we did get some deductibles. Oh, that's cool, like the truck. The trucks, the schooling. Now, I wonder if that's our schooling or if that's like when we send people out for the schooling. Or if it's both. I don't know. It's interesting how some of these are negative taxes and some of them are positive. I wonder if that's because we're not making money. Like the warehouse is negative. I wonder if that's because we're not making money from them. I don't know. But view on map. Set destination. We will work on doing that. Food. I wanted to eat before I left. But since consume. Ooh, manage storage. We need to grab the cash register. No, we don't. We ordered one of the big ones. That's right. No. I don't want to take the car. We're heading over to the small warehouse. As you can see, we are out of soda everywhere. It just ticked over into the next day. I want to move the truck and the employee from the small warehouse to the bigger warehouse, since I have everything going into the bigger warehouse now. And then that way, and then I got clothes going into that smaller warehouse already. And then what we do is we'll have one deliveries from the truck be to the smaller warehouse for like bags and cheap jewelry. So I wanted to kind of work on getting that set up and getting pretty much the floating truck. I should grab the name truck. I realized that. I dismiss you for now. And getting come on, anything that's left over in here that is food related onto this truck. So that is something I'm going to work on now. Alright. And the last thing I want to do now, before I take this truck out and take everything with it and mess everything up, is I want to make sure I write down. See, Bisman, we are looking at the house of wares, inventory. Nope, we're not looking at inventory. We are looking at this one, logistic manager. Ooh, we're gonna have to hire another logistics manager. I just now realized that. So that will be something that I will have to work on too. Because we can switch him to the other one. And then we can have it where... I'm glad I remembered that just now. So we'll have to hire another logistics manager too. So we'll have to put an ad in for that. But I'm going to record what is getting delivered for what now. And then go from there. Alright. Now I want to see if I can get this freight truck to work this time. Okay, we have the freight truck. There we go. Unload freight truck. There we go. I mean, it's a little bit faster than using the what's you call it? Hand truck. Although I do have a hand truck, no truck. What happens if you hit the X? Confirm. We don't need a hand truck in there. Unload. We have all these goods right now. Right now we got a lot of places that are out of soda, but that'll be alright. Unload. Oh, our shipment is delivered down the road, so that's cool. Alright, let's park this vehicle. What is this about? No night shifts, sorry. I can't hire you, man. We do have a full-time person up here and some part-time people that we could hire. Which, speaking of which, I do want to take a look at HR managers. Okay. So it looks like we can sell... Ooh, we can actually... Okay, so she does 21. Assign employees. Okay, so I want 10. So she's only going to have 4 employees. So I want a lot of these people to go to the other one. because her health insurance is cheap. Just for the main fact of that. I'm getting hungry, I'm getting tired. Then head on out. And then I will work on getting the van parked in this one. Speaking of contacts, we need to get a hold of not that recruiting agency, the other one. HR manager. We want logistics. Let's see if there's any up here. Lawyers. No. Alright, let's give him a call. Hello, M's HQ, we are looking for logistic managers. Give me about 3 candidates and you can give me about 5 days. Thank you. I'm gonna park the van. Oop, wrong direction. So I'm gonna park the van in here. Now I've already put an ad out for drivers. Okay. We need to head to the IRS building. So I think I might just take the subway over there. What time is it? It's still in the afternoonish. So I think I'll head over there and get our taxes paid. Is this it? Yep, IRS. Place order. I hope you guys don't mind because you're not really busy. Yay, we paid our taxes! You guys realize you're supposed to have security over here, right? I mean, I could have walked in with a gun. Alright, well, we got our taxes paid. Let's look at our notifications. Ah! Okay. Let's head back over and let's start getting the, I need to set up the warehouse, which I can do. And I also need to start getting the clothing store set up, so we'll work on that. Because we need to unload all the clothing and stuff like that. But I wanted to make sure that we got our taxes paid. Oh, we also need like sleep and eat. I don't want to do that first. I should have looked at that before we traveled. We sleep in the park. Why? Because that'll help with our happiness. So, waste more money. It's only $3. Tomorrow, though, we'll be in the negative, so I'm feeling for this. So we spent a lot of money. Okay. Let's pause the game for a second. I need to... Bizman. This one. Truck. Okay. Then we need to go here. Okay. I need to set these back up again. And I'm going to go in order of how they were set last time. See? Emma's household wares. So we are looking for the gift shop. And I'm just going to work on getting these set up, so nothing too fancy. Alright, I got them set up. I even got to the second warehouse, or first warehouse technically. The small warehouse is getting some paper bags and some cheap jewelry. So that way then we can make sure that we have that set up. Alright, I need to make sure we eat. I want to take a look at our notifications. Oh, go up here. What do you have for us? We have a delivery driver. Okay, we'll hire them. So only delivery driver we'll need. Employees. Drivers. You are going to be this one technically. Minus drivers. And then I also need to put them into HR. Alright. Let's go eat and then we will eat obviously, and then I'm going to work on getting the clothing store set up. We'll find somewhere to eat over here nearby. There's a couple of like the busy goats over here we can go to. I'm gonna spend a few bucks on food. There's that wine store, that's the retail. Coffee shop. Florist. Yeah, fruit and vegetable store, coffee shop. Coffee shops don't have much food that will fill you up like a pizza or a burger. Let's get a cup of coffee and we'll get it done that. Alright. See, this is our clothing store, correct? Yes. And our delivery is right here. So the first thing I want to get out of here is the checkout counter. And I kinda wanna do the checkout like near the start of the building. Kinda like right there. Let's move this over here. And then we'll go right to the check and we'll just start bringing everything else in. We'll get the changing rooms in and the baskets. I should buy another jewelry for that. So that way we can do expensive jewelry. But I think I'll wait. So I figured the changing rooms, since we're only gonna really have one employee in here at all times, could be like over here. So you have to see the cashier. And then we'll have the jewelry. Can be over here too. Near the cashier person. It's cheap jewelry. And the baskets can be placed up here. And then clothing racks for years. Oh. This back wall is going to be nothing but clothing racks. Okay. So we have that one set up. Let's have it with this back wall. Is like nothing but clothing racks too. And then we'll put one near the windows. Kinda like right here. We'll have the angle racks be kind of in the center since they're a little bit smaller. Right? Yeah. See, how many spaces do I have in between here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I eyeballed a lot of this. I'll have a couple in the front. These are the last two anyways. This is a little bit closer than the others, but it'll be alright. Alright, now we need the storage racks. Goodness! All the notifications. Alright, we'll check that in a second. And we have our last two things, which are both storage racks. And something else we'll have to work on is decoration, which we can kind of work on right now. I do want to take a look at these notifications. What do you want? Gold health insurance? Alright, we'll work on that. Gold health insurance. Bronze health insurance. We have the quality for bronze health insurance. Okay. Interior design. Clothing. We need it to scream ugly clothing store, because every time I go in a clothing store, I always say it's ugly. What is that? Like road? Maybe like a darker color flooring. Yeah. And then we'll have like the stockroom flooring. Be like this white tile. I'm gonna see on this one if we decorate the stockroom, which I know we didn't do in the gift shop. That gift shop stockroom is so freaking tiny that it shouldn't matter. Okay, so red and black is usually our theme. It's kind of like the thing that I like to do because those are kind of my favorite colors. I'm thinking maybe like a purplish. Is that purplish? I would say it'd be. Yeah, this would be fine. And something cheap for the stockroom walls. Not dark black. That does change the score. So maybe doing the stockrooms might be a good idea. Because we're at 71% for the score now. We can change colors of these. Awesome. I don't mind the purple. Which one's the purple? Okay. I do like that purple, but I think we're going to do black. And then... Okay, now we gotta figure out what colors we can do for all this. Lights are bright. Okay, so that's the inside walls. Let's do black for the inside walls. What's this one? The curtain color can also be black. What's this one? The top. That could be red. We'll do with the red and black theme one here. What's that? The stool color. Reset. I don't mind the stool color being like that bluish color. So the last one we do not touch. So it's black, black, red. Black, black, red. And, ooh, what does that change the color of? The base. Yes. And then, aha. We'll have a Q line kind of be like this. There. There we get a little Q line. Eventually I'll get like the dividers and stuff to make it where it looks like it makes sense. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's get rid of the hand truck. Alright, and then let's go back in here. Let's set this up again. I realized I messed this up. Alright, let's hit reset Q. There we go. Alright. Now we're just ready for the clothes and the employees and the hours. And when we run to the house and eat. We're still waiting on people. We can actually hunt. No, they not what I want. I want context. I want. You are the ones that I'm looking for my logistic managers. Alright. We have a part-timer. Part-time. Full-time. Part-time. Part-time. We'll hire at least one part-time person. We're going to remove some of these messages. I don't know how long it says back to. We'll keep that one on there. Keep that one on there. Keep what we're looking for on there. Part time. I said no to you because it's night shift. It is too early to call them. So I probably will call them and cancel the delivery driver one. Since we kind of hired the first person, which is fine. Well, yeah. Okay. Bizman. We are looking at the clothing store. Okay, so that sales point of view, the main big cash register does do 30, which is what I thought. And we have the stack of baskets that do 30. Okay. Oh, we need to get a cleaning station. I wonder if Square's Appliances is open. You open 2 hours. Okay. We'll park the vehicle here, we'll run down to the park, take a nap, and come back and get a cleaning station. Before I totally forget that we need a cleaning station. Hello. We need a cleaning station. Nice order. Thank you. Oh yeah. Okay, let's head over to the clothing station and we'll drop this off. Or the clothing store, not station. Which I know that's on the end. There's the HQ. Which reminds me. Schedule. Okay. Cool. We have open slots. What I might just do is get rid of some of those desks and stuff. And see what I can put in. We'll place this in here. There we go. Because once we get a second logistics manager, then we'll be able to get stuff delivered here. Which, I mean, we might just... Excuse me, I'm driving here. Swing by the warehouse and just look the van up and just drop everything off here. Just to get it set up. Because I'm wondering... I went too far. I'm wondering if you need 2 clothing racks for each one, or how I have it set up will work. Okay, we'll just park the car right here. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Driving in video games are hard sometimes. Alright. Go ahead and get all this stuff out. I'm gonna have to back the van up so that way we can access it easier. Ooh. Hello? Put it in the van, please. There we go. Cool. Oh yeah. Note to self, I need to also check the HR. So that way we can get those employees underneath HR people. Oh, it's full. Alright, hold on. Let's manage the storage here. Instead of taking 4 of everything, let's just take 2 of everything. And we also need to make sure we have paper bags. Take that jewelry out, make sure that we don't double everything. Okay. We'll grab the bags. Sweet. And then we'll take this over and we'll at least get the inventory and stuff stocked up. I think about changing the name to the clothing house. Hopefully our parking spot is still right there. It is. And storage. Let's grab the hand truck. Okay, cheap jewelry. So classic, we are looking at classic, expensive, male clothing. You fit 25. No, you fit 50. You fit 25. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's. Oh, our donuts and paper bags. That's fine. 15. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot more clothing racks. Maybe 2 ankle racks per item and 2 clothing racks per item to get 30. I'm gonna need enough cheap jewelry showcase too. Wow, okay. So what are you? Classic male. There we go. Okay, what is that? Modern expensive female. Okay. Where are we gonna put all this stuff up? I'll figure it out. So something that I kind of want to look at right now is the fact that it's saying that my donut place is out of paper bags, but they should have just gotten a delivery for it. So I kind of want to check that place out and see if we can take a subway close to it. The donut shop is right here. I mean, we have the burger business right across the street, so I figured worst case scenario we can always rent bags up from the burger place. But I want to investigate why are we out of paper bags. Do we not have enough storage, which that could be a thing. Oh, most definitely because we don't have enough storage. How are you doing on storage? You're almost out too. My stillies. you go. Alright. Let's see what we can stock up that they have partials of. We have one soda can? Really? Because I think that's the other problem that we're having a lot of, is the fact that it's like, yeah, like that one that only has 18 croissants. Where's a croissant candle at? Yeah, that frees up a little bit. Wish there was a quit button for the getting into the inventory. Okay, that one's good. Cupcakes. And then what else has cupcakes? That one. So that was the third one in. Need to be down here. Three, 4 cupcakes. Okay. We have 1 croissant in that one. So the inventory looks good. Got 20 soda cans. Place this right here. I'm gonna put that in the first rack. Trying to see how it takes it off, honestly. What's this one? But I mean, clearly what our problem is we're running out of storage. Okay. So I'll have to get some more storage racks for here. Hopefully that will help out just a wee bit. As you can see, it gets packed. But then everyone disappears when you leave, and that's what happens. Alright, so that's what the problem is there. Contacts. We need to call AJ and Son. Hello. Let's do in clothing. We'll do as soon as possible. So we need at least 3 clothing racks for every item. And I have at least 8. And if I remember correctly, there's at least 8. Hold on. I need to look into this more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So it's 8 things. Okay. Contacts. soon as possible. Alright, so we have 8 clothing, and we have at least 8 clothing racks. So we need another 8 of these. We'll need another 8 of these, because we need 2 of those. Actually, I think I might do 8. We might get 12 of these. Because these are expensive for what they hold. And we'll figure it out from there. We'll see what else we'll need. We need another showcase. And then storage shelves. We'll get at least 10 more, and we'll take a couple to M's Donuts. We'll order that. Thank you. Alright, so that's been ordered. What else do I need to do? I need to eat. Let's take a look where I'm at here. You know what I have an idea of? Let's go across the street and eat. Order. Let's get a Santa Cola and let's get a burger. Thank you. I meant to do the soda can first. I do that every time. Ooh, we also need to get some music and stuff for the clothing store. So while we're in the neighborhood, let's go to, which I think is actually down the road from the burger place now that I think about it. I know I don't have a vehicle on me, but it's alright. They have the big cart things. We need to get a speaker for the clothing store. And then something I've been thinking about doing is doing some decoration in the other stores, but now that I know that the stockroom counts towards the percentage, we might do that first. Trying to think if there's anything else we need while we're here. Taking a look around. I don't think so. I do want to buy a treadmill just to see if the treadmill will work in the house. But maybe once we get a bigger apartment. Alright. I'm gonna head this down to the music store, or the music store, the clothing store. That's something they should have. A music store in this. We can sell like cassettes and records. And CDs, you know, all the old stuff that's coming back, it seems like. Well, I don't know about cassettes. Alright, I'm gonna run this to the clothing store. And I'm just gonna leave it on the flatbread inside the clothing store. And that way we have the flatbread to use to unload the stuff in the house, or stuff that we're gonna be getting ordered. And I'll have to remember to take the car over there, so that way we can transfer some of those shelving units. Alright. So I got this set up. We got more clothing racks and stuff. I realized I forgot that I paused my recording. I think it's probably been paused for about a half hour or so. So there might be some things that doesn't make sense, but hey, we got another jewelry rack in. We got more clothing. We have 16 alerts just on this alone. Insight. So what I'm doing is looking through here, and it looks like we got everything set up to where we're selling a lot of stuff. Okay, I want to see clothing wise, make sure I got all the clothing. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. So now we just gotta wait for more deliveries. It should happen soon, actually. And I have a whole bunch of store shelves in here. Voila, everything's stocked up. Coolio. Okay. Let's see here, what do they want? Peaceful work environment, we have that. We don't need. Clean work environment, you should have that. What about you? Clean work environment, you should have that. Okay. So now that we got that set up, we can please. They called in sick. Em's clothing. We're going to get the clothing store open. Okay. Awesome. Now we need to go to here. Schedule. I have what, 2 full-time employees and 1 part-time. Alright, we're gonna go on the schedule. We'll see how far I get. We'll see how many hours we can have it open with everyone kind of maxed out. Okay. I have not come up with a schedule. We are going to be open 14 hours every day at least. We're done being temporary closed. Woohoo! Actually, hold on. So, yeah. How many places do I have? That needs 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I want to have it where everywhere else we'll just get 1 extra thing. Although these is probably too many for here, but still. Actually, you know what? The burger place could use some more. I'll have it where the burger place gets like 2 extra. Pizzeria is getting some late night customers. Probably donut shoppers are getting places. People. So we only should have 1 left, so we don't need to bring the hand cart with us. Today is Monday, so that means advertisement places should be open. Because we need to get advertisement going for at least a clothing shop. I don't know about. Did we do advertisement? Yeah. So at least a clothing shop will need advertisement. Woohoo. Ooh, we barely have any storage. But you're still up and going. Alright, I'm gonna head to the house, I'm gonna eat, probably sleep at the house for now. Although we do need to get our happiness up. What are we missing? We're missing exercise. Might take a break in between episodes and just work on getting the happiness up for a little bit. Oops. Almost crashed. Excuse me, I got hiccups. Almost crashed. Ooh, we might be able to jam it into that little spot. Oh. Says it's illegal, probably because I'm uncomfortable with it. How's that? Okay. Not very good, but it worked. Let's sleep for a little bit. Let's get our energy up. Let's sleep for a couple hours. Skip time. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I was redoing my health, trying to see if we can go up to the board pink gold level. Because they're over 50%. You're interested in that. Cool. But it seems like, hey, is that who I just did? Yeah. At least I was able to get her a little bit cheaper. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is get it to where they're up in the gold levels. And I found out that you have to have an HR manager and not have insurance in order to do it. Alright, so we need to call the advertisement people. City ads. We are doing the clothing store. Small billboard, confirm. And then call. I'm gonna do all three for this one. Okay, and something else now I think about. The law firm. I always up this whenever I try to remember. Let's up it by $5. We're still making money compared to last period. Right, and then clothing store marketing. Okay, that puts us at 98%, and I'm happy with that. So we'll see how the clothing store works. People still need to get their opinions back because we need to get it open. So yeah. So I think I'm going to conclude the episode here. Considering we opened a clothing store, we got a second warehouse and all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next one. So just an FYI, probably in between, I'm going to let a couple days go by just to get the gaming up, the walking in the park up, and the exercise up. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!